Good day, everyone. Welcome back to TSG Cards, and I have another PSA order back. This was only 2 cards. It was a part 3 technically to my last PSA submission. I don't know why I got shipped separately. I ended up paying a little bit more for it, but these were supposed to be higher end cards, and I might have made a mistake. You know, I read your comments when I pulled this card. I sent it for grading anyway, and unlike the last grades, I couldn't resist knowing what this one was when I got the email, so I did look. I do know what it was. I'm going to open it up so you guys can see, but I've got a plan for it, and you'll just see. Give me a second. Let me break into this box, and I'll show you guys what I mean. All right, so I got it open, and I'm just going to show you guys 2 cards in here, and one's a Formula 1 card, which I'm totally fine with the grade being the way it is. So I'll show you that, guys, first. Here. We've got the George Russell, beautiful purple and green refractor, mint 9. So that's nice there, George Russell. So that'll be a nice card to hang on to for myself in the PC. We'll put that off to the side. So that is the one we got back. But the other one we got back, which I will say might be a mistake, the Cole Caulfield. Now, everyone said that there was a flaw on this card that was difficult to overlook. Now, that flaw was, I believed, to be part of the actual photo of the card. And I think it was right up at the top there. Now, when I look at it here, it looks like there's a light, right? Like there's different lights near the top there. And, you know, when I look at it at this angle, I can maybe see where there's a bit of a dent there. But that's tough. That's tough. I can kind of see where there's a little bit of damage. But it doesn't look that bad. And I think that's honestly like the only poor condition part of this card. So what I'm going to do is, I've spoken about it before, but I have an allocation for tag grading. Now, for you guys, I'm going to try this experiment. This experiment might cost me a few $100s, but I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack into this PSA slab. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will crack into this slab. I'm going to crack the slab. You can see the back there too. And this is more so just an experiment. And I know it's a higher end card. Should I really be doing this experiment with a pretty higher end card? Like, this is the black UD canvas. This is really rare of Cole Caulfield. The more I look at it, the more I tend to agree with you guys. But yeah, that's tough. It's tough. The more I look at it, the more I agree with you guys. When I originally had it, I didn't think it was that bad. That one spot. And if you guys can't see what I'm looking at, there's a little spot. I mean, how can you not see it? There's a little spot right there above my finger. And when I look at it this angle, you can kind of see it as well. I should have listened, but I wanted to send it off anyway. So I sent it off, PSA 8, got it back. So it essentially means it's in a nice holder and it's going to be what it is raw. Like, you're going to get it what it is raw. But I'm curious to know what a machine grades it at. So tag grading, we've talked about before, grades it using this 1,000-point grading scale, gives you a full report where the flaws are. And part of it is I'm going to send this one in my first submission, see what it comes back, and we can compare it to what it is from PSA. Because I think sometimes PSA can be a little bit on the inconsistent side. And yeah, if you hold it like this, you can really see that it doesn't look great. But I honestly thought from this angle, that was just like a light or something, some part of the picture. But obviously there is a bit of a flaw there. And I acknowledge that, but is that really knocking it down to an 8? We'll see. But I'm going to crack into this. I got to figure out how to crack into this in the first place and then get ready to submit for the tag grading submission. And we'll do a whole video on how to submit to tag, what tag is, and then we'll do the big reveal when they come back in a few months after I send them off. So yeah, so that is that. Unfortunately, this is what happened with it, but it gives us opportunity to do a bit of an experiment. So I will crack this card in another video and getting ready for that tag submission. So yeah, that was this. At least the George Russell was a decent return. You know, I'm happy with a 9 on the George Russell. This is a beautiful looking card. If anyone's a Formula One fan out there, I think George has a really promising future. Don't know if there was any little surface issues that might have caused this one, but really happy with that for George Russell on the purple and green refractor. So that is all. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Really do appreciate it. Just a quick little video today for opening this up and chatting a little bit with you guys about this PSA return. But because I'm going to admit, you guys are right. You guys warned me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.